So I'm recording for y'all again on YouTube. I'm gonna let you know this is about unconditional love. And my life, everyone is here for a purpose. And my purpose was spreading unconditional love and peace and harmony and unity and the end to war. And, I've shed the tears for the oppressors and, for the people who oppress and the people being oppressed. And I just forgave. And, look, man, anyway, this is the moment we're waiting for. And there's going to be a new millennium. We already entered a new age. And, we could say Christ, we could say God, whatever. There's going to be events happening in this earth. This virus is not going to last long. It's going to vanish. It's not going to extend. And, and what's going to happen is we're going to live in a world with no disease, no hatred. The wicked people are going to be cleansed out of the earth. They're going to vanish. They're not going to be around. We're bracing towards a spiritual war. And this is what, we're living in these times, that we're braced towards a spiritual war. And I cannot tell you 100% sure that Christ, or you could call him Christ or Yeshua or God, that he's going to come back. But I can tell you what I saw last year in Sarajevo, which was a cloud or image. And I don't know if it was a cloud or if it was Jesus or what it was, but it was a symbol. And I knew that the next year, I knew that it was going to be a tough year, that this year was going to be tough. And we had to persevere. We have to stick. We have to push through, because what we're going to face is going to be more dangerous than what we're facing right now. And there's spirituality concerning that. And I'm telling y'all on YouTube that, basically I have a life purpose. Everyone has a life purpose. And that's why this policeman did not kill me last year. And they weren't able to kill me because God froze them. God stopped their movements. That they weren't able to beat me to death or take me to a center and kill me, because God stopped them in their tracks. As much as they wanted to, they did not succeed. So, everyone is here for a purpose. And my purpose is of a higher purpose. So, I'm not going to say it's higher than everyone else's purpose, but everyone has their purpose. So, we're living through a spiritual war right now. This is a war for your soul. This is not a war for health. This is not a monetary war. This is a war for your soul. This is a war for your soul. Do not give them your soul. Do not fall victim to the fear and the panic. What does the Bible said? For the devil will throw some of you in prison for 10 days. But basically persevere and until the end, and you will receive the crown of life. So 10 days prison. What is quarantine? 14 days and more, maybe even a month. So that's what it said. The devil will throw some of you into prison. You know who can get out of those quarantines and who can manipulate that? Is people that want to sell their soul. Yeah, I'll sell my soul, please, sir. You can have my soul. I'll join with this devil, and, just don't put me in the quarantine, man. I'll be with the agenda. Don't align yourself with the agenda, because this is an agenda. And the agenda is for your soul. So you got to stay positive, and you got to believe in God. You don't have to, but I suggest you do. God, the higher energy of the universe, the highest energy that created everything. And, you have to say to yourself, man, that these wicked people are going to be punished by their actions. So these wicked people that want to just limit movement, they want to have more control, more power, false power, they're not going to succeed. They are not going to succeed. That's why they're pushing towards the quarantines, locking down the streets. They're not going to succeed with their agenda because, like I'm telling you, man, I'm calling out to the universe, and my blessings, basically my prayer is going to be answered. This virus is going to vanish. I'm giving it at least a week, maybe less, that this case is going to drop to zero automatically. No one's going to die anymore, and I'm manifesting this from the universe. And the only people is going to be affected, the most people is going to hit the wicked people. It's going to hit the World Health Organization. It's going to hit that Indian man who's the chairman. It's going to hit that lady for the CDC. All these people who are saying the virus is going to spread. We believe it's going to spread. We know it's going to spread. We are sure it's going to spread. That's because they're planning it to spread, but they're not going to succeed. So thank you for listening to me. Stay positive, and everything's going to be all right. Namaste.